Hi friends, I'm here with a yoga offering. As always, please go at your own pace, rest whenever you need to, and feel free to skip things or change things if they're not working for you today. Let's begin on our backs. You can come into a symmetrical, relaxed position. Spread out. And either close your eyes or take a soft gaze up towards the ceiling. And allow yourself to arrive. Begin to slow down your breath. And let each exhale be an opportunity to settle or release into the floor a bit more. And as often as you need to, simplify what you're doing. Come back to something passive or easy. Slow down your breath and get centered. And then the challenge is, as we begin to move, as we begin to complicate things with sensory input and intention and all kinds of other factors, can we still find that ease, that surrender? So you're welcome to keep your eyes closed or open them and start to stretch your arms overhead. Reaching through your fingers and your toes, interlace your fingers, press out through your palms, flex your feet. Reaching through the heels of your hands, the heels of your feet. And then release and bring your right knee to your chest. Give that knee a good squeeze in. Maybe a little jiggle or rock, releasing deep into your hip crease. And then straighten your right leg up towards the ceiling, just enough that you get a hamstring stretch. Doesn't have to be any straighter than you're able, any higher than works for you. And then flex and point your foot a few times. Circle your ankle a couple times, both directions. Bend your knee back in. Open your knee out to the right and then straighten part way or all the way out to the side, grounding down through the back of your left leg. And settling in here. Each pose, finding what's the effort that's useful, necessary, and then keep seeing what's not needed. Could there be even more ease here? Release, bend your knee and bring it all the way across. Spinal twist. And then staying in your twist, Try straightening your right leg on a low diagonal, right arm on a high diagonal, so fingers and toes reach away from one another. And then release, roll back onto your back. Bring both knees in, take a little circle or rock with your knees. And then grab hold of just the left knee. Drop the right leg long, squeeze this knee in close. Straighten this leg up towards the ceiling. Flex and point a few times. Circle your ankle a couple times, both directions. Bend your knee back in, open your knee to the left, and then straighten part way or all the way out to the side, grounding down through the back of your right leg. And then release. Bend your knee and bring it all the way across. Spinal twist. First with a bent knee. And then try straightening your left leg on a low diagonal, left arm on a high diagonal. And then roll back onto your back. Bring both knees in. Circle or rock. Drop your feet to the floor. Get set up for a little bit of core work. Draw the belly in. Press the lower back down from the inside. Interlace your fingers behind your head. Exhale, lift head and chest up. Inhale, release down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Up and down. Up and down. Let's take two more. Last one. And then release down. Send your right leg up. Exhale, head up towards your leg. Inhale, head down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Up and down. One more. And then release and switch. Left leg high. Exhale, head up. Inhale, head down. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. One more. And then switch again, right leg high. This time, take your left arm across. Each time you exhale, reach a little further across. One more. And then switch, left leg high, right arm across. One more. And then release. Stretch long through your arms and legs. Bring your knees in. And then make your way up to sitting. And come all the way into a high push-up position. So we'll set the hands right under shoulders, fingers spread wide. Step the feet back. And feel your whole body connected. Strong core supporting you, whole underside lifting up, and head to the heels in a straight long line. Shift your weight forward to lower down, elbows hugging the sides of the body, and then come into your back bend. This could be as gentle or deep as you like, maybe a little baby cobra. Perhaps coming higher. Feeling around inside of what you're doing, noticing new things inside of what you're doing. And then back to down dog. You might begin by pedaling out your feet, bending one knee as you press the opposite heel towards the floor, waking up the backs of the legs. Feeling everything that's being stirred up here. And then release, drop your knees, sink your hips back. Releasing. And child's pose is a great resting pose. You might come here often, anytime you need. With arms out in front of you, walk your hands over to the left and then pull back through your right hip. Stretching right side a little more. Come through center and over to the other side. Pull back through your left hip, looking for a stretch on left side. And back to center. Let's lift up through table. Come back through down dog. And then walk your hands and feet towards one another. And let's hang in ragdoll. Feet hip width apart, parallel. You can bend your knees a little or a lot. You might take a sway or shake out here. What helps you let go? You could just let your arms hang, but you could also use a little support through your arms. You might rest elbows on thighs or hands on ankles. Let's bend knees a little bit more and slowly roll up, coming all the way up to standing. One vertebrae at a time, stacking up. can find your way to the front of your mat, coming into mountain pose, Tadasana. Feet grounding down, standing tall. You can bring hands together at the heart. Let's take a full A-series sun salutation. Next, inhale, arms sweep high. Exhale, fold forward, swan dive down. Inhale, lengthen, part way up. Step or hop your feet back, coming through high push-up, lower down, chaturanga. Up dog or cobra. Back to down dog. Please take the time you need for all your transitions. Move at the pace that you're able to pay good attention to. And then let's rest. Choose a shape that feels like rest for you. That could be down dog, but it could just as well be child's pose or sitting or on your forearms or knees. One more breath here. Let's come back through down dog and step or hop your feet forward. Inhaling, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up to standing. Exhale, arms press down. Again, inhale, arms high. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Step or hop your feet back, lower down. Up dog or cobra. And back to down dog. This time from down dog, let's take the right leg up. Bend your knee to your chest. And start circling this bent right knee. Making the biggest circle possible for your hip joint. Letting your hips open and close in response to the circle. Next time your leg is up, reach it straight. Send it a little higher. And then bring your right knee into a pigeon pose, right side. Scoot back through the left leg, help the hips get as low as they'll go. And you might see if some support is useful, if you want to tuck something under your right hip or under your chest or forehead. Releasing towards the floor, letting go. Slowly walk your upper body back up. Take your time. If you have something under your hip that's in your way, you can move it out of your way so that you can lean to the right. And then slide the left knee forward. And just move your right foot enough so you can get your left knee pointing straight to the front of your mat. You might roll your calf muscle out of your way so you can get the left toes pointing straight back. If this does not feel good, see if you can adjust it so it feels good. You can sit up on something, a block or blanket. You can pad your ankle if you need to. And you can always skip the pose if this isn't working for you. So lean back, tuck the tailbone. Keep the tailbone tucking. So you open up the front of the left hip, look for a stretch on the quad and left hip. And you might stay on your hands or explore coming lower. Maybe just to the right elbow, maybe both elbows, maybe all the way back. And you can always go lower or come higher. To release, let's lean to the right or roll to the right. Take the pressure off that left foot before straightening out the left leg. And then give a little rub to your knee, your ankle, your foot, working out any tightness in those joints after that last pose. And we'll adjust the right sole of the foot to the left inner thigh for Janu Shirshasana. Folding over that straight left leg, orienting the center of the torso over the center of the leg. And you might hold your foot or something like a strap around the foot or hands on the floor. So however it works best for you, going towards length, towards folding. Can you drop your shoulders down away from your ears? Can your face be relaxed? Release. Take your time. Make your way back to down dog. Take all the time you need and just feel whatever you're doing along the way. You might take a vinyasa. You might move in some other way. From down dog, left leg sweeps up, bend your knee in, and start circling this bent left knee. Feeling the hips open and close in response to the circle. Next time your leg is up, reach it straight, send it a little higher, and then left knee forward. Pigeon pose, left side. You might scoot back through the right leg, helping the hips get as low as they'll go. You might support your hip or chest or forehead with a prop, or rest your head on your hands. Feeling what's here.
Let's bring the upper body back up.
If you have something under your left hip that's in the way, move it out of the way so you can lean to the left. Slide the right knee forward. You can move your calf muscle out of your way. Have the right knee pointing straight ahead, right toes pointing straight back. Lean back, tuck your tailbone. And just feel how it is. Let yourself acclimate, and you might go lower, you might come higher. Adjusting so you stay with what feels right for you, listening to your body. To release, lean to the left or roll to the left, straightening out that right leg. And give a little rub to the knee or ankle, working out any tightness. And then let's fold over that straight right leg, Janushirshasana, orienting the torso over your leg. And using your hands to support you in the way that it works for you. In case you haven't heard me say it before, I'm super bendy. I was born this way. I didn't have to work for it. A lot of yoga teachers are. They're ex-gymnasts and dancers, and not everybody, of course, but please don't judge what my body is doing to what your body is doing. It shouldn't look like this. It shouldn't feel like this. It shouldn't be like this because you have a unique body. I have a unique body. So I hope that I help you understand the directions to go in. Here, the direction is a flat back and folding. For you, it might be towards a flat back, towards folding, and it's quite upright, and that's great. Maybe you're using a strap around your foot. So being where you are, and then feeling where you are fully. Let's release. Take a vinyasa or any other movement transition. Part of this transition can be evening out the two sides. Finding your way to down dog, however you want to get there. And then taking 5 deep breaths. Down dog, or child's pose, or sitting, or any other neutral shape. Let's make our way to sitting, however you want to get there. And all the way onto your back. Bring your knees in. Take a circle or rock with your knees. And then drop your feet to the floor, getting set up for bridge. Feet hip width apart, parallel. Try and have your feet right under your knees. Press your feet down to lift your hips high. Once your hips are high enough, interlace your fingers behind your back. You can kind of rock side to side to shrug your shoulders underneath you, spreading the upper back and lower back away from one another. When you're ready, take your arms out of your way, roll down, and rest. And rest here until you feel like coming up again. If you feel like coming up again, you can do bridge, what we just did, or half wheel, or full wheel, or supported bridge, or any other arm or leg variation that you know or want to try. So come up when you're ready. And stay as long or short as you like. Could be just 1 or 2 breaths. Could be a long hold. Whether you're back bending, transitioning, or resting, feeling what you are doing. Each time you rest, rest until you feel like coming up again. If you don't feel like coming up again, you can just enjoy the rest, be done. If you do have more back bends than you, keep going, there's no rush. If you are done, you might move on to a counter stretch. I'll suggest happy baby, but it could be anything that feels good or right for you now. If you want to join me for happy baby, grab the soles of the feet on the inside, press your knees towards the floor. And this can be done with a little rocking or in stillness. You can keep your legs bent. You could explore straightening them one at a time or together, part way or all the way. If you're enjoying what you're doing, keep doing it. There's no rush. I am winding down this practice. If you'd like to finish with me, you can do what feels right for you to wrap things up. So if you want to stick with what you're doing, do that. Each time you finish, just ask what's needed. Is there a last pose or stretch or movement that would feel good for you? Spinal twist is often a really good way to finish. You're welcome to do that with me. If you want to take an inversion or a restorative pose or something else, it doesn't even have to be a yoga pose. You can keep going like this until you're done. And then get settled into a symmetrical, relaxed position for your final rest. If there's anything you need to do to be comfortable for that, take your time, maybe adjusting your clothing or grabbing props or a little self-massage. Eventually settling into a symmetrical, relaxed position. Take the time you need. You need a little something else before settling into stillness. Take care of yourself. Eventually, letting go of the control of your breath. Letting go of all the doing. Just settle into stillness and to rest. Slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and toes, gently waking your body up again. And let this movement increase gradually through your wrists and ankles. Eventually stretching out through your arms and legs. When you're ready, bring your knees in. And roll to one side, pausing there for a moment. Use your hands to help you up to sitting. We'll bring hands together at the heart. And just take a moment to silently thank yourself for your practice. Not only today, but all that you do to take good care of yourself, to love yourself. You might let that gratitude expand out to the people and circumstances that support you on your path, that support you being here now. And that could extend far and wide. Maybe even sending gratitude and well wishes to all beings everywhere. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today. Hope you have a good rest of your day. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. It just takes a click, and the more subscribers I have, the closer I get to 1,000, which is what YouTube requires to monetize. So nothing for you and makes a difference to me. Tell your friends too. Thanks.